The clone stamp tool is found right below the brush tool, and there are two different options, but we're only going to talk about the first one, the clone stamp tool. And how this works is it copies different areas of a picture. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold down Alt, and you can see as soon as I do that, it kind of makes this little crosshairs cursor, and I'm going to select the area that I want to copy from. So if I want to copy his face, I'm going to select here. So I'm holding down Alt and I'm pressing right in the middle with my mouse. And obviously nothing's going to happen right now. But you can see as soon as I start to move my cursor elsewhere, that initial point where I just clicked will be my starting point wherever I start to draw. So let's say I want to put his head right here in the sky for no good reason. Once I have it where I want it, now I'm going to, with my mouse, I'm going to start actually clicking, and I can drag, and I lifted up my mouse and I can drag over here if I want part of the back of the car, down here, if I want more of his knee, more of his body, that kind of thing. So if I go up here, look over on the right hand side, see my crosshairs? That's signaling where this image is being taken from. So if I want to paint more of his elbow, I'm going to drag that crosshairs towards his elbow and paint that in. Now we're going to go down to his foot, so the crosshairs is over his foot. So that's your little guide to what you're actually copying. So if I want to change spots again, let's say I want to click on the middle of this wheel. I'm holding down Alt, clicking right in there, so now that's my new starting point. And let's say I want to cover up his face with that wheel. Alright, so you can have multiple starting areas. If you want to click, I'm going back to Alt, clicking issue again, going back to Alt. Alright, so I can just copy multiple things at once. Now this isn't a good example of what to do with it because obviously this looks pretty crazy. But let's say I want to cover up this area of road. I want to cover that all up with the leaves. I can zoom in a little bit, go down to my clone stamp tool. Obviously I don't want his foot to be in here, so I'm going to make a new selection. So hold down Alt. I'm going to click on the area that I want to copy. So I want to copy these reddish leaves. Now my brush is pretty big. You can scale it down or make it bigger by using your bracket keys, just like we've talked about before. So I want to start painting here. And then I can readjust my point. So I'm holding down Alt, clicking elsewhere. So this is a lot better example of how to use this tool.